everyone. Welcome to Poke Whisper ASMR. I hope that you all had a wonderful weekend and that your week is going great so far. I want to thank everyone who subscribed this week. It's quite amazing. I had like close to 20 new subscribers. I think maybe a bit more than that, maybe closer to 30. So that's amazing and it makes me super happy. So thank you very much, everyone. For real. I'm really super happy. Also, tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of my channel. I wanted to do something special to celebrate, but I couldn't really find anything. Well, it's just I had something in mind, which was to open a Paldia adventure chest, just like my first video, but I got one in the mystery box video about 2 months ago-ish. And yeah, so that kind of ruined the thing. Also, it's a bit of an issue because the 9th of April is a Wednesday, so that would be like 2 videos in a row. And I don't think YouTube would like that. So I won't be making anything special this year. But definitely next year. But I just want to say thanks, everyone. It's been a wonderful year. I mean, I remember when I posted my first video, I didn't get much views. Like, I think for the first 24 hours, I had 0 views. And I was like, oh, it's not gonna work. I'm not doing a good job. People don't like my content. And now I'm at 600 something subscribers, which I think is kind of amazing. I know some people, like, they go from 0 to 10,000 in a year, but you know what? Good for them. But I'm really happy to be at 600 something subscribers in a year. I mean, I do everything myself. The filming, the editing, everything. And I'm not, I mean, it's not something I studied or anything. I watched YouTube videos on how to edit and all that. So I think it's pretty good that, I managed to post weekly and all that. So yeah, thanks again, everyone. So, today we will be opening a Journey Together booster box. The video is going to be in 2 parts, so we're going to be opening one half today and the other half next week. Just to let members know, I'll be posting for members. The second part should be available pretty much at the same time as the first part, because I'm filming everything today, because it's finals next week. Yeah, well, this week I have my last classes, and then next week is the finals. I'm pretty sure. So this way I can study and all that. Wish me luck for the finals. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna fail anything, but with the internships, the applications that didn't go so well, I need to have amazing grades because I can try it again next week. No, not week, year. So yeah. Also, if you want to become a member and all that, I'll post a link up there. This way you'll have the video first. Also, we have a special guest, and it's Sherlock Pusheen. It's one of the Pusheen that I've had for the longest. Oops. amazing cards. Also, I opened a few Journey Together packs yesterday, and you know what I got? Obsession, the same one we got last week, and the same one that I got at the pre-release. So yeah, hopefully we don't get that same obsession today, but who knows? I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, I really want to build a deck to go to league events because well, I haven't played for quite a while, except at the pre-release, but like played for real. And I want to get these, what are they called? Prize packs. Like, you know, the packs you get from league events. Because the cards with the little like league play logo, some people collect them and it's great for trades. Last summer I went to an event and there was a person who had a bunch of cards I wanted, and what she wanted was one of the league cards that I had, and she traded me a bunch of full arts I wanted just for that card that I didn't really care about. So yeah, that's a great reason why I should go to league events. Why you should all go to league events, because it's great for trades. So yeah, let's take a look at this booster box. It's gonna have a promo card because I think they called them enhanced booster boxes. So it has a promo card. I thought all booster boxes had them, but apparently that's I can't speak. Apparently that's not the case. And I didn't look when I bought it. I was just like, I want to get a booster box. And it's super expensive. Everything is super expensive. Have you seen the price of the Nintendo Switch 2? I mean, I'm gonna be buying it because, yeah, it's the Nintendo Switch. But it's so expensive. Like, I thought it would be pretty much the same price as the Nintendo Switch 1. But no. Sadly. But yeah, I really want to play the new Mario Kart and the GameCube games. I'm so excited about GameCube games. There's gonna be Pokémon XD and Pokémon Colosseum, which I think were great. It was fun to always be doing double battles. Plus, there's gonna be Fire Emblem on the GameCube. I mean, I've got it on the GameCube, but also plugging everything just to play one GameCube game is difficult. And I don't know if any of you plays Fire Emblem, but I do this thing is I always play in classic mode. So if one of your characters gets defeated, you lose them forever. But I also don't want to lose them forever. So every time I lose a character, I restart the chapter. And my friends are telling me, why don't you just play in the new mode where you just lose them for the chapter? And I keep saying that's not Fire Emblem. You need to have like real stakes in it. Like, you don't want to lose anyone. But also, I keep restarting, so it's gonna be great with on the Switch, because you can just like go back in time and undo everything that happened. So yeah, that's how I play Fire Emblem. You can say that I shouldn't be doing that, I know, but that's how I play it. So let's let's take a look at what they say about this booster box. With deep trust and steady guidance, trainers help bring out the best in their Pokémon. The bond they share empowers them to act as one in battle as they push their strength to the limit, including as Pokémon EX. Team up with Ensorark, Iono's Bellibolt, Lily's Clefairy, Hobsession EX, and more trainer Pokémon to discover the unstoppable friendship. Oops. In the Pokemon trading card game Scarlet and Violet Journey Together expansion. So that is 36 booster packs. We're going to be opening 18 today and hopefully getting all the cool cards. Also, when I was talking about the league battle earlier, my question was, do you have suggestions for a deck? I don't know if I asked. If I did, I'm sorry. But yeah, do you have suggestions? I was thinking of maybe doing something using Hub's cards because I think they fit really well together. But I'm open to suggestions, so if you have something that you really like, please do let me know in the comments. So I'll be grabbing my scissors and then we can start opening the box. Time to open the booster box. What's good with it being the finals is it means I'm gonna have a lot more free time soon, and I have cool plans for the channel. So one thing I really want to work on is, I did 2 only already, but I want to work on coloring videos. I love doing them, but I don't think these were great. So I'm watching coloring tutorials online so I can learn to do like amazing things while coloring and make the coloring videos amazing. I've also bought better pencils and all that, so I'm gonna be practicing over the next few weeks, and I aim to be doing new coloring videos during the summer. So the plan is I'd be posting my card videos on Tuesdays, cool coloring videos on Fridays, and when I make bonus videos, they would be available on Sundays. So that would be between 2 and 3 videos per week, which I think would be nice. Let me know if you'd like that. Or if you're like, all I want to watch is card opening, so don't bother making coloring videos. That's the kind of feedback that's useful. Obviously, if no one wants to watch them, I won't be posting coloring videos. I would be coloring either like Pusheen stuff or Pokemon stuff, not like random stuff. Like, I want to stay on brand, and bonus videos that would be like the Pusheen boxes and all that. Also, they're supposed to have shipped the Pusheen boxes, I think, and I haven't received anything. I'll need to look into what's going on with these. So, and Surasharam, is the special card we get with the booster ball. Let's open it. It's pretty cool. So, it's got powerful rage. This attack does 20 damage for each damage counters on this Pokemon. And Virtuous Flame, which does 170 damage, but it requires a bunch of different energies. So this one is special because it's got the Journey Together logo. So let's put a sleeve on this. One thing I want to do while I have no school is update my thumbnails to add on them that it's ASMR videos, because I think maybe some people click and then they don't see that it's ASMR. And I mean, if you don't like ASMR, I mean, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. So that's not what you want to watch. So yeah, I'll see about the updating the thumbnails part, because in my head it's easy, but I think it might not be as easy as I think. So we've got our cool special card. And now, do we start with the right side or left side? I feel that if I take these are gonna fall to the side, so I'm gonna take these. And now let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So there are all here. Let's make maybe 2 piles so it doesn't fall. So these will be our packs for today, and these our packs for next week. I am hoping to get the Articuno. I think this one looks great. And the Lily's Clefairy. This one would be nice as well. So yeah. Also, I'll grab my trainer's guide for this set, so we can look at the cards that we want to get. So I'll grab my scissors, grab my trainer's guide, and then we'll start opening these packs. So I have grabbed the player's guide, and we can take a look at the cards that we are hoping for. Okay, so Articuno, that's for sure. Maractus, I really like it. I Clefairy, Obsession, and Zoroark as well. And yeah, well, I'd be open to getting other cards, but these are the ones I'd really like to get. So, in the end, let me grab the pen now. So this way, got it. It's a Christmas pen. We'll be able to put check marks in the player's guide if we get the cards that we want. Let's get started. We got a dark energy, and we have Lotad, which I think is pretty cute. Sentret, who is eating berries, also very cute. And Zorua, and you guessed it, pretty cute. Tropius, fruit bearing, discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. That's pretty good. Scorfinite. Oops. Steel Wing is pretty good. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 60 less damage from attack. Greedent. Regice. And Starumaka. What do we have here? Maractus. It's got expanding needle, exploding needles. If this Pokemon is in the if this Pokemon is the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Yeah, so it's kind of a revenge. And Magearna, I don't know. Auto heal. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, whenever you attach an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon, heal 90 damage from that Pokemon. That's good, but this one needs to be in the active spot. And with 90 HP, I don't know how long it can stay there. energy. We've got Ants Joltik, zapping short. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. If you discarded a Pokemon tool in this way, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's very specific. Larvesta, Beldum, Torkoal, Toadscrew. As long as Pokemon is on your bench, your active Pokemon's retreat cost is 2 less energies. That's pretty good. Ruffian. Discard a Pokemon tool and a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Once again, very specific. Low kicks. Postwick. Attacks used by Hub's Pokemon, both you and your opponents, do 30 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon before weakness and resistance. That's pretty good. Combine it with the Snorlax, and Hub's Pokemon's attack do 60 more damage. And Clink. And Ends Reshiram. I prefer this one to this one. A water energy. And we've got the Squaffit. Paras. Milcery. Oops. Paldean Wooper. Compuscan. Alolan Golem. Excavalier. Yeah, Escavalier. I think I said X, but it's S. Lotad. And now, time to see if we've got something nice. Let's hope that we do. Oh, no. Very much not. Galarian Stunfisk. And Magmortar. Magma Surge. During your Pokemon's checkup, put 3 more damage counters on your opponent's burned Pokemon. Well, it works well with its other move, but otherwise, not really. Pack number 4. And we've got fungus. And Starumaka. Noibat. Alolan Geodude. Redeemable ticket. Spiky energy. I don't know why my phone is not doing the focus on the card. Okay, we're good now. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides basic energy. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. That's not bad. In my head, it was only if the Pokemon got knocked out, but if it's for any attack, it's pretty good. Metapod. And do we have something nice here? No, Levincia. Once during each Pokemon's turn, you may put up to 2 basic electric energy from their discard pile into their hand. And Meowscarada. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. We've had 4 practice pack. I think that we're now ready for a pack with something good in it. I think this is going to be a lucky pack. Let's see. A darkness energy. Is it dark or darkness? In my head it's dark, but I don't know. So we've got Silly Cobra. Hop Silly Cobra, not just Silly Cobra. Fungus. And Starumaka. Noibat. It's super cute. Articuno. Postwick. I wonder, like, this one is for Hub. The other stadium that we got for the electric energies, that was clearly for Eono. I wonder if there's one for N. Cloth. Fungus. Oh, look, I was right. We got Hub's Wooloo. Oh, I like it. I think it's a very nice card. It's very peaceful. That's nice. And we got Lily's Ribunby. What does it do? When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their hand and put any number of basic Pokemon you find there onto their bench. Well, that's not very nice. grass energy. And we've got Dunsparce. No, Dunsparce, sorry. Impidimp. Lechonk. I think this one looks nice. Cubone. I think this Cubone looks very sad, which is understandable if you know Cubone's story. If you don't look it up. It's very sad. Sad, not side. Lily's Pearl. This is pretty good. So basically, if your Pokemon who has this gets knocked out, your opponent takes one less prize card. So it might be 0 prize card. Cinchino. Maractus. I'd really like to get the full art Maractus. I think it looks super nice. Hubsrookity. Once during your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 20 less damage. Oh, that's pretty good. But it doesn't do damage though. Iono Statbulb and Paldean Clodsire EX. It looks so happy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. Yeah, that's not how you make friends. I was wondering, and I'm sure some of you know, and if you do know, let me know in the comments. If we take, for example, here, Hubsrookity, its first move, it does no damage. But if I have, let's say, Postwick in play, or the Snorlax, that makes it so that the Hub's Pokemon, their moves do 30 more damage. Does that also apply to attacks that do no damage? Or it only applies to attacks that do actually have, well, that do make damage? I feel like it wouldn't apply to attacks that do 0 damage, but I'm not sure. So if you do know, please let me know. Or I can just Google it. But I'll probably forget. A psychic energy. And we've got Beldum. Bagon. Oh, this Winkle is very, very cute. Togedemaru. Also very cute. Toadscrew. And Starmanitan. Yeah, that's the one that does this one. 30 damage for each basic energy card in your opponent's discard pile. Low kicks. It has kind of a Batman vibe. He's like watching over the city or something. Delmise. And Sigilif. And Dunsparce EX. He's got Tenacious Tail. This attack does 60 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon EX in play. And Destructive Drill. This attack's damage is not affected by any effect of your opponent's active Pokemon. has a bunch of EX Pokemon in play, but I mean, I don't know. Do people play with mostly EX or do they have some basic Pokemon? Steel Energy. And we've got Pillow Swine. I don't know, I think the artwork on this card is pretty weird. Cuffent. Look at this cute Spirigato. Silicobra. And Castle. Oh, see, that was the stadium for N. Sandaconda. Oh. Break ground. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. Yeah, not great. Copperjaw. Lycanroc. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your bench Pokemon during your turn, you may attach up to 2 spiky energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Oh, and it works super well. With its other move, this attack does 40 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's very good. Oh, Iono's Kilowattrel. I think it's a cute card. And it's got flashing draw. You must discard a basic electric energy from this Pokemon in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. And we got Hop's Top Wool. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. That's not bad. Well, that's cool. We're getting cool cards. An electric energy. And we've got Petty Lil, Pillow Swine, Coffin, Spirigato. Okay, it's basically the same pack as what we got earlier. wheezing. That's a new one. Pervasive gas. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Plus Crazy Blast. If this Pokemon used pervasive gas during your last turn, this attack does 120 more damage. That's not bad. Very soon. Hub's Choice Band. Attacks used by the Hub's Pokemon discard is attached to cost 1 less energy and do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weaknesses and resistance. Oh, Dino, I like this one, as you can tell from my channel. Cramorant. Oh, flip coins until you get the heads. Tails. This attack does 50 damage for each head. I think this is a funny Pokemon. And Hub Snorlax. Attacks used by your Hub's Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. The effect of extra helpings doesn't stack. Can you imagine if it did? That would be a bit too much. We've got a fire energy. And we have Carablast. Torchic. Lilligant. With Sunny Day. Attacks used by your grass Pokemon and fire Pokemon do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Just like Sunny Day. Well, I think in the Pokemon game, Sunny Day only works for fire Pokemon, right? Iris is Fighting Spirit. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Octillery. Hub's Cramorant. If your opponent doesn't have exactly 3 or 4 prize cards remaining, this attack does nothing. But otherwise it does 120 damage. So that's pretty good, but I don't know. When it can only be used in like specific situations, I don't know if that's actually good or not. Will we have something nice? What do you think? I don't think that we'll have something nice, but I hope I'm wrong. Let's see. Oh, Squaffet. It's cute, but not special. And here, oh, well, it's not super special, but it's a bit special. Todd Inspires EX with a background that looks like a bunch of bubbles. Can you imagine how fun prismatic evolutions would have been if the pull rates were like this? Like being able expensive, and I want to get all the evolutions, but that would take me forever unless I get a god pack. But I don't know. What is it, like 1 out of 10,000 packs or something? I mean, if you look on YouTube, it feels like everyone's got one, but I don't think, it's that easy to get one. Well, I know it's not because I opened one. 50, 60 packs and didn't, well, I don't think it's 1 out of 100, maybe 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of 10,000, I don't know. But with the packs being so expensive, like, it's highly unlikely. Rockruff, I think it's pretty cute. It looks like it knows where it's going. Caterpie. Magmar. Hopswooloo. Hopscramorant. Maractus. Cinchino. Grimmsnarl. With Shadowy Knot, this attack does 50 damage for each basic energy in your, each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. That's a weird place to check, but okay. And here, what do we have? Lily's Clefairy EX, the special one. Oh, that's nice. And we got Ludicolo. I'm sorry, Ludicolo, but oh, you know what? Like, I'm getting a bunch of the cards that I said I wanted to get. That's so fun. I like this set. Yay. Lily's Clefairy EX. It's so cute. The Clefairy looks so happy. Which packet is okay? We're on this side now. Fighting energy. And we've got Billy and Onair. Pancham. Minchino. It's so cute. Betty Lil. Also very cute. And PP up. Okay. Why are the cards sliding? What's going on? Oh, you can't see it, but they keep sliding. But I don't know why. Okay, we're good. Pelipper. And Kling Klang. Volcarona. Escavalier. And Wailord. We've got a better one than that. Well, it's the same one, but a cooler looking one. This pack is a twin of the other one. Brock Scouting. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or 1 evolution Pokemon. Put them in your hand. Reveal them and put them in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. That's pretty good. Volcarona. Alolan Marowak. It's got Retaliate. If one of your Pokemon was knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 90 more damage. Trodigan. That's a weird Pokemon. What do we have here? Parasect with huge eyes. And we've got Tyranitar with Daunting Gaze. As long as this Pokemon's in the active spot, your opponent can play any item cards from their hand. Left. Are we gonna get Articuno? Let's see. Water energy. And we've got Lotad, Nimble, Larvitar, Ramarade. I think it's super cute. Oops. No, I thought 2 cards were stuck together, but no. Spiky energy. Super potion. Yeah, will heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. If you heal damage in this way, discard an energy from that Pokemon. So it's not, I mean, it's a super potion, but its effect is not super. It's mid. And Starmanitan. I mean, unless you can put energy back. Dunsparce. Linigant. And Noivern. With Tuning Echo. Fighting energy. And we got Swinub, Delmise, Black Belts Training, Shelmet, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Octillery, Weezing, Cubone, Hub's Choice Band, and Butterfree. Scale Hurricane. Flip 4 coins. This attack neighbors are doing constructions or something. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can't. Who does? It's Sunday morning. Who does construction on a Sunday morning? That was not planned. I'm sorry. I really hope it doesn't sound too loud now. I really hope I'm able to edit this so that it doesn't, like, you can barely hear it. Because especially, like, I had planned to film the second video. We'll see how that goes. Coughing. Choupette. Hops Corvisquire. And Sigilif. Hops Bag. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Hops Pokemon and put them in your onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck, not bag. Pangoro. Grimmsnarl. Clove. And what do we have here? Oh, Hopspag. And Hopsassin EX. With Insta Strike. So, if you attach, this one does 30 damage. If you have Postwick in play, Snorlax in play, and you attach Hop's Choice Band to this, it does 120 damage with no energy cost. That's pretty good. Actually, very, very good. Also, it's a basic Pokemon, so you can go get it, grab it from your deck using Hopspag. Only one pack left after this one. Fire energy. We got Komala with Slumbering Smack. Both active Pokemon are now asleep. During your next turn, attacks used by this Pokemon do 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah, so you have to be able to wake up to use that. Coughing. Choupette. Hops Corvisquire. Compuskin. Alolan Golem. Escavalier. Shelgon. It looks so evil. Bellowswine. And Lily's Clefairy EX. The weakness weakness of each of your opponent's dragon Pokemon is now Psychic, and it's got Full Moon Rondo. This attack does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent. Well, that's good if your opponent plays dragon Pokemon. But who does? I mean, maybe some people do, but I feel like dragon Pokemon are hard to manage because of the different energies that they need. Kind of like Terrestrial Pokemon. They're all super strong, but you need a bunch of different energies to be able to use them. Last pack. Let's see what we have here. And we have Ansorua and Starumaka, Fungus, and Sklink, Greedent, Regice, Obscorvenite, Carablast. Do we have something nice? Oh no, Morgrem. Like, this one, not nice. I think it's super creepy. I don't like these. And Magmortar. Well, that was good. I think it's, well, to me, it's one of the best bowls that we've had for quite a while. Let's put our check marks in the player guide. So, we've got, we'll check mark the EX as well. So we've got Lily's Clefairy, the regular EX, which is somewhere. Lily's Clefairy EX. What's the number? It's 56. Oh, I'm too far. Oh, there's a Mimikyu EX. I didn't know that. Lily's oh, it's the first psychic Pokemon. So, Lily's Clefairy EX. Let's put a check mark. Now, we've got Obsession EX number 111. Here, right here, Obsession EX. Check mark. Now, Lily's Clefairy EX. Secret rare or something. I never know how these are called. Right here. Oops. I hit the mic, I'm sorry. Then we got Dunsparce EX number 178. Oh, it's right here at the top. Here we go, check mark. Now we have Echo's Kilowatt Shell number 163. That's gonna be here, right here, next to Wailord. So that's that. Now we have Dunsparce EX number 121. Let's see. Oh, right here. Here. Now, Clodsire EX number 94. I thought it was 44. 94. That's gonna be right here. Now, this one, Hubswool 170. Right here. And Reshiram. I don't think this one is numbered. Oh, it is. So 167. So it counts as this one. Even though the regular one doesn't have the logo, we'll still put a check mark. Okay, so we've covered everything for the cards that we got today. I think we were super lucky for part 1 of the booster box, and I hope we're as lucky for the next part. So thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also let me know which card we got today is your favorite. I hope to see you next week for part 2 of the booster box. Bye everyone, see you soon.